We are recording this just for people that can't make it. So I'm going to get started. My name is Susan Merrill O'Connor. I'm the Director of Communications and Membership here at the New Jersey Center for Nonprofits. I'm also joined by my colleagues. We have Linda Zippo, our CEO. We have Kathy Hahn. We have Danielle Robinson. I'm not sure who else we have from the center, but certainly appreciate the support behind the scenes. So I'm just going to get started. Hopefully you're all seeing my screen right now. I'm only going to share a few slides and then we're going to open up the discussion. I'm going to introduce you to our wonderful, generous sponsors who you'll also be seeing at the conference. So as many of you know, we are here for you as your New Jersey Center for Nonprofits for more than 40 years. We've been your go-to resource, your networking hub. That's why our event this year is called Connecting the .orgs, because that's what we do every day here at the New Jersey Center for Nonprofits. We're working on advocacy, education. Hopefully you've been on some of our webinars and workshops. We also have several member benefits. And of course, one of our biggest member benefits that's really popular right now is savings on your annual conference. I'm going to introduce Linda to talk a little bit about the action alert that we have going on right now. Hopefully you've been receiving our email on this, but Linda, do you want to talk a little bit more about this?
Thank you, Susan, and good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the conference and the center and for everything that you're doing in the community. I think we need to go back a slide when you have a moment. Hopefully you're on our email list. If not, feel free to sign up. But as some of you know, the New Jersey Center for Nonprofits, as part of our advocacy function for and about the nonprofit community, has been calling for some years for the state legislature to enact a charitable giving deduction to allow anyone who donates, a New Jerseyan who donates to charity in the state, to deduct that from their state income taxes. This is something that's a really important issue. No secret that times have been challenging for charities when it comes to rising demand, resources not keeping pace. And this is a really important policy that would really incentivize giving in the state. There are efforts also going on to restore the charitable giving deduction nationally, but here in New Jersey, this is a really important measure we're going to be really pushing before the legislative session ends. So there are only a few more short weeks, and we think we have a strong window of opportunity to get this done. So what this would do, and thank you, Kathy, for posting the alert, you could just sign on to a letter urging the governor and the legislature to get this done. The more names we have, obviously, the more clout the issue includes. There's a QR code if you want to scan this on your phone. There's a link here, and then there's a link in the chat as well. You do not have to be a 501c3 to sign on to this. Trade associations, for-profits, etc., absolutely sign on so that we can tell the legislature and the governor that this matters. Happy to answer any other questions, but thanks, Susan, for the opportunity to talk about this important issue.
Thank you, Linda. So again, our conference is December 6th. We have over 550 registrants. Actually, Kathy and I looked before we got on the call, and I think there's 570. So the last couple of days have been very busy with registrations, and we don't want you to miss out if you're not already registered. So please check that out. There's never been a better time to join your nonprofit network. We want to put a member name on everybody's name tag at the conference. So if you're not a member, please join, or if you haven't signed up yet for the conference, you do get a 30% discount by being a New Jersey Center member. So without further ado, I am going to start introducing our wonderful conference sponsors. These are the people, the organizations that make the conference affordable and accessible for all. We have many scholarships this year, many other discounted tickets, and it's all because of our sponsors. And this has been a really banner year for participation, and I'm so excited. Like I said at the beginning, so many of our longtime friends and so many new sponsors that are coming on board, and I just can't wait to meet you all in person. So I am going to stop sharing my screen so I can see all of you. And if you are a sponsor, I'm going to ask everybody to stay muted while I introduce our sponsors. And if you could just make sure that you have your name or your logo in the background, because like I said, there's so many new faces. So I just want to make sure that I have everybody here. So going in order of our sponsor footer, I am going to introduce Irene from PSEG to say a few words about your commitment to New Jersey nonprofits and maybe something you're looking forward to at the conference. Irene, thank you so much.
Hello, thank you for letting me address this wonderful group. I just wanted to share that PSEG has been committed to supporting the New Jersey Center for Nonprofits for decades now, and working with this organization aligns with our mission. And I've shared in the chat the PSEG's mission and vision so that you can have it in front of you. But our mission includes that, we seek to be a positive force in a changing world by providing infrastructure to access safe, affordable, reliable, and cleaner energy, work towards a carbon-free economy. We seek to empower the lives of our customers, our communities, our workforce, and other stakeholders. Certainly, we consider the nonprofit community a stakeholder. We also seek to embrace diversity and inclusion and promote equitable and ethical behavior. So all of this is in service of our greater vision, which is to power a future where people use less energy, and it's cleaner, safer, and delivered more reliably than ever. And to that end, our partnership with the New Jersey Center for Nonprofits provides us the ability to stay connected with the nonprofit community as we pursue that vision. And that in turn allows us to contribute to the center's mission, which is to improve the quality of life for all people in the state.
Great. And PSEG will be our morning plenary sponsor. So thank you so much for your long time sponsorship. So now I'm going to be moving along to some of our other sponsors. I think we have some of our workshop and advocate sponsors. So I am going to call upon, I did see Greg from your part-time controller. I'm not Greg, George. George is representing us today. George, you want to unmute and say hi?
Absolutely. Hi, everybody. Again, George Staff Jr. I am a manager in our Central New Jersey office for your part-time controller. For over 30 years, YPTC has provided customized accounting and financial management services for now over 1,700 nonprofit organizations nationwide. We assist nonprofit EDs and board members to more effectively and efficiently accomplish their missions. That is our mission. We are very proud to be a center member and a sponsor of the event, and we are very much looking forward to seeing everyone in less than a month now, right? So please stop by our table. Looking forward to seeing all of you. Great.
Thanks so much, George. It's great to see you all in the community. Love seeing you all. And I think we have Samantha Platino from the Provident Bank Foundation on, another longtime supporter. Great to see you, Samantha.
Likewise. And thank you all so much for joining on your lunch hour to come hang out with us today. We're excited to again be sponsoring the New Jersey Center for Nonprofit Conference this year. We know how important the work that the Center for Nonprofits does here in New Jersey, and the influence that it has on the nonprofit sector, not only here in New Jersey, but how far-reaching it goes into other states. When I talk to some other nonprofit membership organizations, they really look to New Jersey as kind of a guiding light in the nonprofit sector, and we're just so honored to get to be a part of this really special event. The Provident Bank Foundation has been funding nonprofit organizations across Provident Bank's New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and now New York markets since 2003, investing at this point now more than $31 million back into those communities. And it is work that we absolutely love to do and enjoy doing. And the opportunity to partner with so many organizations, many of whom are represented on this call, is truly an honor for us. And so we're excited to hear more about trends in the nonprofit sector, to hear more about opportunities to support advocacy work to help improve and bolster and strengthen our nonprofit sector here in New Jersey, and more at the conference this year. Side note, the Provident Bank Foundation itself is going through a major strategic planning process that kicked off a couple of weeks ago and will be going through the end of 2024. So while I look forward to speaking to many of you at the conference, please know that we're actually going to be on a funding hiatus in 2024 and not accepting applications until 2025. But if you're interested in learning more about some of the work that we're going to be doing to be a better partner for nonprofits in New Jersey and across our marketplace, we'd love to keep you posted and keep you on an email list as we start to make some of that strategic planning information and those materials available to the public probably by mid-year in 2024. So I look forward to seeing you all, sharing more about some of this exciting work, and getting the opportunity to reconnect with everybody in December.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Sam. Always great to see you. And another longtime supporter, one of our other advocate workshop sponsors, is Bank of America. Good to see you, Daryl Rivers. I think you're muted. Did we lose Daryl?
I did not follow the prompt to remove the mute. Sorry about that. Hi, I'm Daryl Rivers, New Jersey Community Relations Manager for Bank of America, and I'm excited to be on this call and also attending the conference in a couple of weeks. At Bank of America, we have countless strong nonprofit alliances throughout the country, and we include grants and sponsorships at local organizations that help improve financial lives in entire communities. Our goal here in New Jersey in particular and across the United States is to help advance economic mobility and racial equality in order to build thriving communities. So some areas that we concentrate on are on workforce development and education and basic needs like food and housing and community development. And we focus both on programs that address immediate needs as well as ones that are often longer term solutions that give people tools to achieve economic mobility. We encourage our employees to volunteer, offer financial literacy training, and go out into the community and support. So we are proud to support the local nonprofits like the New Jersey Center for Nonprofits, who are on the forefront of helping individuals and families onto a path of long-term success. So I'm really looking forward to it. This will be my second time attending the conference. I was kind of new to this work last year, but looking forward to meeting some new partners and engaging in the conference sessions.
Great. Thanks so much, Daryl. It'll be good to see you again. And here's another bank, and they're an advocate and workshop sponsor. And while it's their first year sponsoring our conference, they've been a very long time supporter of nonprofits in New Jersey. I'd like to introduce Chase Bank, Marissa Diaz. Good to see you.
Good afternoon. Nice to see you, Susan. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. I have been with the bank for 15 years, but I recently moved over to our nonprofit and education bank team earlier this year. So happy to be a part and be in the conference this year. This will be my first time attending, so looking forward to it. Myself and my colleague, we support New Jersey in terms of nonprofits and K-12 schools, specifically in our team. We're exclusive to that group. And basically what we do is help our nonprofits and our schools throughout the state in terms of their banking day-to-day needs, treasury, lending, and all of that, being their point person so that they can navigate the very large bank that I work for to make it that personalized touch that really clients are looking forward to. We also partner up with our community managers. We have about 7 of them that do community engagement events every single day. They do about 15 or so events on average per person, and they're strategically placed in our low to moderate income communities to really make an impact in those communities, to really make sure that everybody has fair access to all of the different resources that are available. And looking forward to this conference this year. Nice to see everybody.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Marissa. And I think, well, we have other advocate and workshop sponsors. I think those are the only ones on our call today. I'll just give a moment if somebody came on and I don't see the organization name, but I am going to move on to our partner sponsors. Okay, great. Two of our partner sponsors that can't be on today's call, but asked me to kind of read a little information about themselves. We have Delta Dental, and this is their first time sponsoring the conference, and they will have an exhibitor table. Delta Dental of New Jersey is the state's leading dental benefits company, providing and administering coverage to more than 1.9 million people through contracts with groups and individuals in New Jersey and Connecticut. Delta Dental now also offers vision insurance through their Delta Vision offering. Delta Dental believes everyone deserves a healthy smile and further fulfills its mission of promoting oral health to the greatest number of people. Actually, through their foundation, which in 2023 awarded more than $800,000 in grants to 20 New Jersey nonprofits that provide access to dental care and education. So we are really looking forward to seeing them at the conference. So sorry they couldn't make it today, but we will see them on December 6th. And the other partner sponsor that will also have a table is Omnia Partners, another new sponsors. They're the largest cooperative purchasing organization in the nation. They serve close to 40,000 nonprofit members. Membership is completely free with no cost to register. There are no minimum spend requirements or annual fees, and members have access to 450 competitively solicited and publicly awarded partner contracts with national suppliers. So you're definitely going to want to stop by their table. They work in goods and services in categories like food, weatherization, office supplies, facilities, furniture, construction, IT, security, employee benefits. This is a long list and much more. So we look forward to seeing them at the conference. So moving on to our partners that are on this call, I'm going to start with Mutual of America. And I know that we have both Tom and Mike on today. I don't know which one of you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, Susan. I'll do that. Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mike Fee with Mutual of America, and myself and Tom cover the New Jersey region, providing group retirement plans to nonprofits. We got our start working in this space in 1945. We actually received a grant from the United Way to provide retirement plans to nonprofit organizations because at that time, nonprofit organizations weren't eligible to contribute to a retirement plan, pension plan. So really looking forward for the opportunity to set up a booth on December 6th and meet all of you. Please feel free to stop by and learn how we partner with nonprofits, not only on the retirement plan, but also on their mission as well. So again, thank you so much.
Great. Thanks, Mike. And I think we have somebody from Trillion. Do we have, I think it's Larissa from Trillion?
Yes, hi.
Great.
Hi, everyone. Larissa Montecula from Trillion. I am a co-founder and a partner at our agency, and we help not-for-profits with the visibility, promotion, and branding of your institutions. So right now we are putting the finishing touches on our not-for-profits end of year campaigns, and we're also helping with them plan for 2024 initiatives, which may include digital advertising, increased visibility, direct mail, new websites, all sorts of important things. So I'm really looking forward to meeting everyone at the conference, and it'll be our second time there. Thanks, everyone.
Great. Thank you.
Susan, I'm sorry to interrupt. It's Kathy Hahn. And Larissa, I apologize for not putting the spotlight on you. I wanted to let you know, Susan, that Jerry Flack is here from Valley.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And we passed her sponsorship category.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that is the break sponsor that we have. We have two break sponsors. So I can introduce them now. Jerry, if you want to come on and talk about what Valley is doing this year.
Sure. Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for the shout out. And great to see everyone. I just want to echo again how important the work of the Center for Nonprofits is. And we heard that already from several of the presenters with respect to advocacy. And that's important, you know, regardless of what sector we're in, and certainly to help organizations such as Valley Bank and some of the banks and other organizations in the room today to understand and really get the pulse of the nonprofit sector. So thank you for your efforts. And so Valley Bank briefly is a regional bank. We have over almost 62 billion in assets. And we're really committed to giving people and businesses the power to succeed. And when we say businesses, that means our non-for-profit partners. And so helping communities grow and prosper is the heart of our corporate citizenship philosophy. And our nonprofits are essential in our communities to extend our impact and help us reach some of their clients, for example, such as underbanked community members. And so I have the privilege as well, and I'm in the corporate social responsibility department here at Valley, and I have the privilege of advancing an equity agenda. And some of those core goals are around affordable housing, economic development, including small businesses and nonprofits, as well as neighborhood revitalization. And again, really speaks to how important it is the work of all of our nonprofits and really all of us together to extend the impact that we need in our communities. So thank you so much for this time this afternoon, and I'll put our corporate social responsibility report into the chat, and that's a great way to learn more about Valley's work across all our communities. Thank you.
Great. Thanks so much, Jerry. And since we're on our break sponsors, we just have 2 break sponsors. That's a new category we did this year. I'd like to introduce Alice Chin of Kiwi Partners.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alice Chin from Kiwi Partners. For over 25 years, Kiwi Partners has been proudly serving more than 1,000 nonprofit organizations within the nonprofit community. We offer scalable bookkeeping, controller, and CFO services. And we also provide accounting technology consulting and scalable and customized HR services for growing nonprofits. We're really proud to be a member and excited to sponsor the New Jersey Center for Nonprofits Conference, and looking forward to meeting new partners. And thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you so much, Alice. We look forward to seeing you. It's wonderful. We have, like I keep saying, like so many new sponsors as well as so many of our longtime sponsors. Okay, so continuing with the category of partner sponsors and those that will have tables. I'm going to introduce, I think we have somebody from Insperity on, do we?
Hi, that's me. I'm Angelica.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave my camera on because I'm all over the place today. But yes, we help small to medium-sized businesses with health benefits, vision, dental. We remove the broker fee, so we do offer a little bit of a better rate. We also offer PEO services, which we help companies that, instead of hiring an entire HR team, we kind of take the liability and help you with all of your HR services.
Great. We look forward, excuse me, to seeing you at the conference. And another partner sponsor that have been sponsoring the conference for a few years, we have Saks. I think we have a couple of people on from Saks today. I see Lauren.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for having us. I am joined by April and Adam on the audit side. I represent the Saks nonprofit consulting side of the organization. And Saks is really dedicated to the nonprofit sector. And we have a full service team that will provide not only outstanding tax and audit services, but we have consulting and solutions for all the little pain point and challenges that a nonprofit would experience. So we provide consulting for operations, we have fractional CFO, we have wealth advisors, and we have tax technology advisors as well. Really happy to sponsor once again the conference and looking forward to being back there this year. And I will allow Adam and April to say hi too.
All right, so hello everyone. I'm April Kushner. I'm a partner here at Saks. I've been here for about 17 years working with nonprofits and really happy to be there for the conference again this year and looking forward to meeting everyone.
Great.
And then just really quickly, hi everyone, my name is Adam Holzberg. I'm also a partner here at Saks. I've been here now for 11 years, working in the nonprofit space. Just really looking forward to the conference. Last year was actually my first year at the conference. It's a great conference, really blown away by what you pull off. So really looking forward to seeing everyone again and speak to you then.
Great. Thanks so much from the team at Saks. Look forward to seeing you. And another accounting firm that's been a longtime supporter when they were Sobel and now as Clifton Larson. I think we have Kristen on from Clifton Larson.
Yep. Hi, everybody. It's good to see you. So yes, Sobel and Company did merge in February with Clifton Larson Allen, which is a full service CPA professional services firm that does not only nonprofit, but does so many things related to Main Street USA as opposed to Wall Street USA is our motto. I focus a lot in the nonprofit space, actually entirely in the nonprofit space, handling outsourcing CFO work, but CLA has one of the largest nonprofit practices in the country. We are 9,400 strong across the USA and are starting to bridge into the global network. I'm excited to see everybody again this year. Last year was my first conference, and I'm here just kind of to support everybody's financial and accounting needs. I used to be a reformed I am a reformed auditor, so dealing with now outsourcing work. So it's great to see everybody here today and see you all in a couple weeks.
Great. Thanks so much, Kristen. And a new sponsor we have is DoorDash, and I think Doug is on from DoorDash.
Hello, yes, thank you, Susan. This is Doug from DoorDash. We are very excited to be sponsoring the conference this year. DoorDash is the largest provider of courier services for nonprofits in the country. We offer those courier services at a discounted rate. The bulk of what we do today is home delivery of charitable food. So for food pantries, food banks, all types of different human services organizations like that. That said, we can help out with any type of courier needs that nonprofits have. So excited to have you stop by the table and talk to us about how we can help your organization. If you'd like any information in advance of that, please feel free to email me at project-@doordash.com. Thanks, Susan.
Thanks, Doug. And I think that is all of our partner sponsors, unless I'm missing somebody. I think that's everybody with a table, right? Except for our nonprofit partners that will be upstairs with tables. Give somebody a minute if I'm missing any of our partner sponsors. Great. All right. We will move on to our teammate sponsors. And we see Yvette Murray of YRM Consulting. Would you like to introduce yourself? You're muted.
You would think after almost 4 years that this would get easier. My name is Yvette Murray, and I am the president and CEO of YRM Consulting Firm. We are a female minority-owned firm. We're based in New Jersey, and we're 35 years strong. And the work that we do really is about providing equitable consulting services for the nonprofit sector. So we do everything from board training and leadership development through C-suite coaching and mentoring. We are this year are rolling out in January a program called Kickstart, and it's to help nonprofit organizations to really build their DEIB capacity. And in that, we have CEOs, EDs, and their board members actually really doing a 6-month deep dive on the organization with the plan that they will be able to execute at the end of the 6 months. So, and I also happen to be the past president of the board for the center, and I love the center and have been around forever. And also with our new program Kickstart, if you are a member of the center, there's a 5% discount on the Kickstart program. But it's wonderful to be here.
Thank you, Yvette. And another teammate sponsor, a new sponsor, Lauren Nance of Nance Communications. Lauren, do you want to say hi?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. I am on the road today, but so glad that I could make time to see you all. I am Lauren Nance, the CEO and founder of Nance Communications Meetings and Events. We believe in making the visions, dreams, and ideas of our nonprofit partners speak. We believe that meetings and events should be accessible, no matter the team size, no matter the budget size. We come in and come alongside you to make certain that your meetings and events achieve the goals and objectives that you've set for the year. And we are so glad to be a first-time sponsor. And we look forward to putting into the hands of every attendee a digital toolkit that would help them have more masterful, meaningful, and if that's the goal, money-making events when they plan their event strategy for their nonprofit. So I'm very excited to be here. Thank you so much for making this time available for all of us sponsors to meet and greet one another. And I look forward to seeing you all on my birthday, December 6th, 2023.
We're throwing a party and it's 650 people, Lauren, for you.
Yes, I'd likely have a foot tall tiara on my head with the scepter and, the whole get up as I walk through the door because I'm a little extra, just a little.
We like that. And we have Elio, a longtime supporter of the conference. Kristen's on from Elio, donor management software.
Thank you, Susan. And thank you, Kathy, and everyone from the Center for Nonprofits New Jersey. We're very excited to see everyone again. So Elio is a donor management software. We specialize with working with small to medium-sized nonprofits so that they can stay organized and streamline their efforts to ultimately focus on what really matters, their mission. So we hope that that can make a big difference in their organization so they can grow their fundraising. And we really strive to keep Elio affordable for the nonprofits that we serve and really focus on the support aspect that we include. So I look forward to meeting you all on the 6th and seeing you then. Thank you.
And I should mention that Elio is scholarship sponsors. So I've moved on to that category, and that Kathy and I both love giving out scholarships. It's like giving out gifts for the conference. So we couldn't do that without the support of our scholarship sponsors. And I'm not sure we have anybody else. I know Jerry Flack of Valley, you're also doing scholarships, which we really appreciate as well as being a break sponsor. Am I missing anybody that might have come on that's sponsoring? No. Would anybody like to add anything? Any comments from our sponsor? Maybe something you wanted to include? No. Any questions? We could all unmute now. Any questions from conference attendees or members?
I think one of the things I would like to say, having been to the conference for many years, it's always amazing to see those who have been there for many years and some who are brand new. And that is one of the things that I think the Center for Nonprofit does really well, is to connect all of the members of the state to each other. And it's a conference that absolutely I encourage people to attend. And also really talking about the need for the work that the center does. The center does the work around the policy so that we can actually do the work that makes sense on the ground. So they take care of that, and it's important for us to really be supportive of it.
Thank you, Yvette. It's interesting because as Lauren said, this is a way for sponsors to meet other sponsors. I don't know that we get to do that at the conference. Maybe at the reception we do, the after event reception, but we're all usually kind of running around, whether we're presenting or have a table. So this is a great opportunity to meet the other champions of the state that support nonprofits.
Susan?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Hey,
Paul
Paul.
Jetter. Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm
How you
looking
doing?
forward. Great, great. Looking forward to the conference. And I think you told us at the last meeting the best time to really be able to spend time with these sponsors is early on, right? So what's the earliest we could get there to, meet before the sessions begin?
Well, I think registration starts at 8 o'clock, and those that are exhibiting, we ask that you be set up by that time.
8 o'clock. And then
yeah.
the sessions begin at what time? 9? Or breakfast, whatever.
Breakfast is going on starting at 8.
Okay.
And then the plenary starts at 9 o'clock.
So we have about an hour. Okay.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And then at lunchtime, we'll still have access to everybody there?
Yes. Yep.
Great.
And Paul, do you want to talk about your organization? Since some of these people, Paul is a member of the center.
Well, actually, I'm going to be speaking with Lauren a little bit later today, just to continue what we've been doing. But yeah, we really appreciate. I really appreciate being part of being a member here and the resources that you guys have. My organization is 501c3. It's called Safely Back Home, and it's a program for people who wander. People who have Alzheimer's, dementia. People have autism, Down syndrome, anything in between. Started with my dad. I had this idea of how to assist these families in adding another layer of protection for their family members who wander. And we coordinate with police departments and first responders. And it's another tool for these families. So last year I was at the conference, and I got to meet Senator Oroho. And he helped connect me with the Sparta Police Department. And subsequent to all that, we were able to start in the town of Hopatcong, New Jersey. So it kind of went in a sequence, and the conference is great. The food's good too, by the way. And it's really a great opportunity to meet. And I also met with, I guess it's PBS New Jersey. They expressed interest in maybe running a story once we're up and going. So there are some people you meet there who are not sponsors, who are not really listed, who are there as attendees, and can also lead to good things. So I thank you for doing it. And Lauren, I'll be talking to you a little bit later today. And that's pretty much it. Thanks, Susan.
Thank you. Great. Any other questions or comments about the event?
There are some in the chat, Susan.
Okay.
Yvette asked if there would be raffles or giveaways. I started to type in a response, but I figured you might want to talk about how that's going to work with the passport and everything.
Sure. So we are going to have in our folders, in our kits, we will have information on all of our sponsors. But for those that are exhibiting, we will have a passport. And we do ask that you visit, I think we have 26 sponsors on the main, or maybe 22. We do ask that you visit at least half of them if you're an attendee, and you get your card stamped, and then you get into a drawing for the center to give away a gift. But then again, all the exhibitors also have their giveaways as well. And it's not mandatory. You don't have to do a giveaway, but if you do have something on your table and you have a way of collecting business cards or some other way of collecting information, you can enter individuals into a drawing. And then we do ask that you pull those names right before our reception. So that would be around 3:30. And then we have a big board that we put the winners up there. Or as exhibitors, if you wanted to, you could reach out to the winners individually too, if it's maybe not something that they could take home, but if it's a subscription or something like that, you can reach out to them directly. But there's a lot of people who win, and they're very excited. And we do ask that you check that board before you leave, because it's not always easy for us to get the gift back to the person unless they want to come and pick it up. But it is for our sponsors. I think it's a great way to present those gifts, those giveaways directly to the nonprofit. And we are going to have 2 photographers this year, so maybe we can get some pictures of those happy winners with our sponsors. Good question. Anyone else? What I like to see at the conference is sometimes we have our scholarship recipients thank the individual sponsors for underwriting those registrations. And I mean, that's what it's all about. Not that, I mean, of course, we're all so busy and we are appreciative in other ways, and we don't always get a chance to thank our sponsor. But when I can make those introductions happen, that's the best part of my day at the conference. So, well, this did not take as long as I thought it would, but I'm glad I gave ourselves enough time to get on and to see the faces behind the people I've been talking to just through email. So this is really exciting for me. And, please reach out to me if you have any questions before the event, if there's any way that we can enhance your support in some way, or things that we're not thinking of. And certainly we hope that you'll be continuing the support of the conference. And if next year there's ideas for sponsor categories or anything like that, we certainly welcome those suggestions. And I'm just trying to see.
Danielle did put a reminder in the chat about Hoover. Make sure you download and use the Hoover app. The day you can be using it now, and sponsors, I know that you'll be getting separate communications about how to make the most of Hoover for your sponsorship. But it's a really, really great way to engage with attendees. Leading up to the conference, it really blows up in the days leading up to and the day of, and there's also opportunity afterwards. So Susan, you want to talk about that?
Sure. Well, as a sponsor, you should already be on the app. I think we only were able to select one person as admin for your page, but hopefully you're already kind of working on that. I have seen some videos go up from our sponsors and some more information. If you need any help with that, just let me know. I would like to remind you, if you're not the one that's actually creating that page, and you want to give it to one of your colleagues to do, that's absolutely fine. Just let us know if they will be coming to the conference, because if they are, then that's another one of your comps. But if they're not coming, then we can make that somebody else in your organization that's coming. So that's something that should already be set up. I hear a little bit of tapping. I don't know what that is. But again, get on the app and start communicating with people. If you have a giveaway or something that you want them to come to your table, you can go ahead and put that in there. If you want to have any contact information, and doing the icebreakers is a lot of fun too. I haven't really been on there as much as I'd like to, but I hear some people are really doing some fun things with the icebreakers on the app. And then that's your way of following up with other people. As sponsors, you will get the contacts that came to the conference in a separate email, different from the app. That's the people who don't select to opt out. We do give everybody the chance to opt out if they don't want to be on the mailing list, but you will be getting conference attendees in a separate email directly. But right now the networking is going on, so feel free to get on there and start asking questions. And Linda put a reminder in about the sign on to have your organization support the charitable giving incentive. If we have any other questions about that, we'd be happy to open up questions for the sign on letter. It's just one of the many things we do. Go ahead.
Susan, can I jump in for a minute? This is Debbie Duncan. I'm the Director of Education Services at the Center. To download the app on our webpage, on the conference webpage, there's a tab for getting to the app. So it's very easy. It's right there, it really is. You can engage with people a lot before, during, and after the conference. So please sign up. You'll be amazed at how much you can gain from doing that.
Great. Wonderful. Well, if nobody has any more questions, I'll let you all get back to your lunch hour, and stay tuned for more information coming. I am going to be, if you have an exhibit table, I will be reaching out and confirming whether or not you need electricity for your table. Also, we'll be sending you more information on setup times. And if you need any type of referrals on lodging in the area, we could also put together that information for you. And anything else that you might need, feel free to reach out to me anytime. And it's coming soon. Once Thanksgiving's over, it's going to be right around the corner. So, somebody else have a question?
Thank you, Susan. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. And I have to make a
thank you.
mental note to celebrate your birthday that day.
You don't, I will.
I'll buy you a drink at the reception.
Sounds like a plan. A ginger ale, really strong.
Well, actually, beer and wine is available for everybody at the reception, but so. Well, thank you, everybody. Oh, I forgot to introduce Ron Gordon from Najama, our IT. Ron, do you want to say anything about Najama's IT setup?
Hi, everyone. I know everybody's about to leave. We're a nonprofit IT project that specializes in helping ITs helping nonprofits work within the IT area and trying to get the most bang for their buck and doing things efficiently. And so happy that we'll be at the conference on December 6th. Looking forward to it. Thanks to everyone at CNP.
Sorry about that, Ron.
No problem at all. I know it's busy.
Oh. All right. All right, everyone. Have a great afternoon. Thanks again for your support, making the conference happen.